Let's go, girls. Hello and welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties with Sammy Petersen and Bron Lewis. We are both of those people. I'm Sammy Petersen. I'm your auntie who waves at every car that goes by, and if they don't wave back, she wishes that they crash and burn.
Oh, and she makes it happen.
She actually
casts a spell.
She casts one of her little witchy spells, which I think you should always do.
And she can.
And she can.
And she will.
And you know what? Because she's a woman with some dignity.
That's right. And
That's right.
you can't live this long, be this wise, and not have magic.
Magic? Magic? I got my magic. That's a smoker's cough. Got my PK gum. They'll cover that up.
I love they always assimilate, like, they were like, oh, wisdom.
Yep.
Magic.
Magic.
So I've got it.
It's
so
all the
that's
same.
Fine. If I lived in the past, hey, burn me at the stake.
That would burn me at the stake, little witchy woman.
I'd get out of it because I'm very good at that.
I'm actually very wise. I just jump
very
out.
convincing. I'm very convincing what I need to be.
I'm very convincing when I need to be.
I'd say, I know you want to burn me, but guess what? Not on my watch. And that's it.
You see my watch? Yeah. Has it got arm burning at the stake on there at all?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
So why don't you run and tell that?
Why don't you run and tell
Oh, then I'm get someone find me my broomstick because that's what witches ride
That's what
on.
riches. That's what riches and britches
And
ride
actually,
on.
you'll never believe this, but on my Barina, my Holden Barina,
Yeah.
I have a bumper sticker that says my other car's a broomstick.
Oh, I love that.
it just-
Another one says magic happens. It brightens
That's right.
people's day. You wouldn't
you should see
wouldn't
their
write about
faces.
it. You wouldn't write about it, but
faces
God,
light up.
they
Makes
light up.
people's days.
Oh, they love that.
Oh, they love
They
it.
love it. They love funny bumper
That's my
stickers.
community service. Some people are like, oh, I save lives. I'm a doctor or something. I'm like, well, do you have funny bumper stickers?
Just funny bumper scissors. Do you have funny bumper scissors?
Do you? You haven't even had a jam
I've
yet,
never had
baby
a
girl.
chance yet. Having a stroke.
But you look good and
Thank
you
you for
feel
saying
good
that.
and you smell good.
And that's actually all that matters. I went for a gorgeous swim just before we
did
started doing this
you?
podcast. Yeah, and because I try and swim 4 times a week. You know that.
And that's why you're so fit.
That's
and
why.
so
That's why I
handsome.
laughed. Oh, thank you for saying that. And yeah, they were doing the water aerobics.
Yes.
Which I love.
Okay,
so much.
very
bit flirty, bit pervy. But it is so much fun with the music that they play because it's just when I walked into the pool this morning, it was time goes by so slowly. Time goes by. Jeanette, pick up your knees. Slowly. Time goes by. Jan, faster. So slowly. Time goes
And the
by.
instructor-
Rod, get out of the water.
Rod, get your head out of the water.
Stop
I know
looking.
what you're doing.
Stop looking under the water.
Take your goggles and your snorkel off, Rod. Now get out.
Stop looking at the women under
That's
the
your
water.
last warning.
That's your last warning, Rod. You are out.
Oh, God. Sorry, Edith.
Membership redacted. Just rip it up in front of him.
This
This is a lesson to everybody. He was just drowning.
Oh, yeah.
This is a lesson to everyone. Rod's dead. That's a lesson to
And
everybody.
that is because I cast a spell on him.
That's-
Because you can't perv on women these days.
Because
Not on
you
my
can't
watch.
do anything anymore.
Not on my watch.
Does it say perving on women on this watch? No, it doesn't. Sorry, I didn't let you do your intro.
Hey, I'm Bron.
Lovely to meet you finally.
Oh my
It's
God,
been
so nice
a pleasure.
to meet you. Thank you for having me at your house. It's beautiful what you've done with it.
Thank you for saying that.
My name's Bron. I'm your drunk auntie who complains about everyone else's dog in the area, calls the council on them every single week, but has a white dog with crusty eyes that barks all day long, but says to people, she's singing.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
It's a long one.
There's an auntie that lives just down the road from me that has just birds, just bird cages on her. She's got like 6 bird cages on her veranda, and
So they're like, wow, I wonder what it'd be like out there.
yeah. And
They
the other
just
day,
can't go.
I'm walking Dibby boy, and he done a poop on the walk. Right, did a poop on the
God.
walk.
Did
Right,
you?
yeah, I did a poop on the walk. We both poop. I poop on top of his always.
Oh.
Like to cover his up with mine, and
Nothing to see here.
nothing to see here, folks. And so he did a poop on the walk, picked it up as always, and then he did another poop. And I didn't expect the other poop, and I only realised I only had one bag. And and the auntie was sitting on a veranda, and I went, oh, I'm sorry. She didn't even really say it. I was like, I'm just going to go and get another bag, and I'll be right back. She goes, you better. And I went, I will. Anyway, so then
She's right, though.
Then I came, and so
You
I went.
had better.
I went and got another bag, and I came back, and she's standing out the front by the poo like that.
Oh,
Just waiting for me. And I was like, why did you get off your veranda? Like, you were sitting watching me anyway. So she got down and she just, like, stood by
I
just looking.
hate her.
And I was like, okay. I was coming back anyway. And also, like, I walk by her house, like, twice a day anyway. So it's like, you see me all the time. Of course I'm going to come back. It's just waiting for me.
These
It's like,
people have nothing to do.
Nothing to
all
goddamn
they do
do.
is just be hateful.
just be goddamn
And
hateful.
you
And you know
know
what? I'm
what?
done with that.
I don't have time for it.
I ain't got time for it either. I'm actually done with that. I'm not going to say it. I don't care anymore. I'm going to say it. I'm done with
You
that.
should say. And guess
there
what?
any
Everyone
time-
else can run and tell that.
Everyone run to that. Is there time on my watch for Karen?
Nah.
Is there time on my watch for giving a flying shit? Sorry, Ari. He's got his headphones on.
Well,
it's all
if
right.
it is flying shit, I hope you pick it up
I hope you
because
pick it
Janelle
up.
down the road will be furious if you don't.
Furious. Absolutely furious.
I'm furious, actually.
No,
So
you're
now think about it. I'm
Now,
furious.
no, actually think about it. I'm fired myself up again. Actually, I was calm for a minute. I was calm for a minute before Janelle started
just
firing
hit a
up.
nerve.
Oh, it's really hit a nerve. I'm
And
not
you
going to
know
get
me.
over this.
I'm a nervous person. And that's what Labor did to me. I've never got my figure back, never got my nerves
I
back.
thought you meant the political party, Labor. That's what they did
no,
to
I don't
me.
trust them.
After they were in.
One
No.
nation for me.
One nation for me.
Because
And
I
always
think we
actually.
should be unified.
I like Pauline. I've always liked her. I think she gets a
know
bad
what?
rap. And I think Dutton's very handsome.
And if you ever went to her fish and chip shop, you'd be like, oh, I can trust a woman who can make a good chip.
Yeah, and she's looking after all them Vietnamese.
They
Looking after
I
all
owe her a
them
thank you.
Vietnamese people.
They owe her a thank you. I
They
hope
are
she
a
comes to
lovely
my
thank
show.
you. Oh, that'd be
Pauline,
lovely,
can you
actually.
come to my
You're just
show?
trying to appeal to everyone at the moment.
Can everyone come to my show?
Actually, can everyone come to my goddamn show?
Everyone come to my
Bron Lewis and
Yeah.
I are going to be doing live shows this year, but we're also going to be doing gorgeous You Two Drunk Aunties
Yes.
live.
Yeah.
In many, many, many places, I
Solo
reckon.
shows, together shows.
Oh, together shows.
And that's what makes a good marriage.
That actually is. And we are married. Legally.
Yeah.
We are legally married.
Legally.
We are legally
I was like, what's she
married.
trying to say here?
What is she trying to say?
Yes, we are married, and that's why we bicker sometimes.
Sometimes we bicker.
Because sometimes it's not harmonious all the time.
It cannot be. It simply cannot be.
I'm writing a book about marriage, actually.
About us.
Yeah.
About our unhappy marriage.
It's a very short book.
It's very short.
Very
Because it
short
actually
book.
we just got married today, just before we started recording.
All my advice.
All my advice.
On the first day, make sure you wear matching shirts.
Yep. Stay with him if you want. Have his and hers everywhere in the house.
Yeah. Also,
His shoes, her
also,
shoes.
Don't do it.
Actually, don't do it. Actually, I'm getting divorced at the end of this book.
Trick them.
Trick
and
'em.
all the rest of the
Trick
book
them into
is
their
empty.
money.
Oh, rest
It's
of
you fill out your own book. You
Yeah.
just give up halfway through and
It's a
go,
diary
fill
now.
out your own. It's a diary now.
Now write how much you regret it.
Don't send it to me. I'm not interested in
No,
your thoughts.
I'm busy.
Hey, you ready for the first segment to solve someone's problem today?
Oh, yes, thank God.
Letter
I always get
to
nervous
your
you're going to do the live, laugh,
auntie.
love one.
No,
But this is
come
good.
on.
I had a little bit more time.
Dear aunties, I really want to take up a new hobby, but I have no idea what I want to do. How can I find something that is fun and isn't embarrassing for a 50-year-old single woman to take up? Pam. Good on you, Pam.
Pam,
Good on you, Chil.
amazing.
Yeah,
I
love
know
that, Chil.
exactly what you should do.
What's that?
You should go and work with old people.
Oh, I love that.
Go visit old people.
Go and visit them.
Oh my God, they've got the best stories.
They do have the best
I mean, some of
stories.
them are boring.
Do you ever watch that, like the old people that's on the ABC? It's like young kids.
There's like
visiting old people.
4-year-olds.
Yeah.
And, so cute.
So cute.
Go visit
Go and do
old
that. I know you're
people.
50, Pam, but
My mum's just recently retired. Oh,
Yeah.
Helen's just recently retired. And she's spent
How's bells, you call her?
bells. Yeah, she had. She's a nurse, a registered nurse, and then she started her own business where it was.
unregistering nurses.
Yes, fighting nurses. It's Mortal Kombat, but for nurses.
After being a
It's
supporter
wild.
of nurses for so long, she really turned in her later
Yeah,
years.
she fought them,
And that's fair.
and that's why she's had to retire too many.
Well, nurses
injuries
have it
from
so
fighting.
good. Famously.
It's easy.
They're so well paid. Everything's great. Like
she's-
teachers.
Oh,
Oh, my
God.
God.
Overpaid and underworked. And so mum had this business which was like, instead of like old people
Yeah.
or disabled people going to homes.
Thank you for including me in that.
That's okay. And she would, sending registered nurses to their houses.
Oh, great.
My sisters now run the business as well. Very good. Shout out to Amy and Rosie.
4 million a year they make.
For riding on mum's coattails. Anyway.
And that's okay to say
they
because
make-
you didn't do that.
I didn't do
You
it.
went out on your own.
I
Didn't
know.
you, Chil?
I couldn't do the job.
Became
I
a
do.
comedian.
I couldn't do it.
No,
It's really God's
I reckon you
work.
could do
Oh my God, no, I couldn't. It's amazing. But my mum worked in like the field, which means she would go to people's houses and see.
Not in just a field.
No,
Different.
not old
Not
people.
just
Not
in
any
old
old people
field.
are there.
Oh, that's actually true.
And the disabled can't get the wheelchairs into the middle of the field.
Thank you for including me again. It's actually lovely when you.
So mum's just recently retired, and I don't think it's been good for her. I think, and I've said this to her face. I'll say it
online.
nationally.
I'll say it
online.
naturally online.
I think it's been bad for her to retire.
Right,
'Cause
yeah.
She would go visit these people, and it was nice.
gotta
It
be
made her
active.
Feel good. She
Yeah,
loved it.
yeah.
And then if you've got nothing to do, if you've got no hobby,
Yeah, yeah. You're just waiting
melt.
around. You just melt.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Lucas's dad's staying with us at the moment, and he comes I think once or twice a year, stays for about a week, and in that week he just works like a dog the whole time.
Doing what?
Fixing everything in the house.
Oh, right.
Lucas
okay.
isn't handy. I'm not handy.
Yeah,
and our
I'm
house
handsy.
is very.
Very handsy.
Sorry.
I do
Sorry
apologise
about
to
that.
everybody.
I'm very
about
sorry.
this.
But he will go around and be like, that's broken or that's dreadful.
That's
or
nice of him
whatever.
to walk
And
around your
he'll
house like that.
I know.
That's broken. That's dreadful. That's my child.
Sometimes
How dare you? Pop your manners back in.
it's not his fault. He's got a huge head. There he is. So so he'll just come around and sometimes at the start he was like, oh, your house, there's so much wrong with it. And we're like, yeah, we know it's an old house. But now he's
very
like,
rude.
there's nothing. So he'll just come and he'll fix things.
Oh,
And
that's
he's very-
lovely.
And it's
I like
great.
that. Yeah.
But if at the start I was like, I think this is not very nice holiday for him. He's just come to just like fix stuff.
Just tinker around.
But then he was like, oh, no, I spoke to him last night about it. He was like, no, I love it. Like, it gives me something to do.
Yep.
And his house is perfect. Like, their house in Brisbane, it's like everything's already fixed.
Great.
So he'll like paint the house every few years.
Wow, look at him go.
He just likes to keep busy.
Yeah.
And
so,
I think that's
Pam,
important.
come
to keep
around
busy.
to Bron's house and
I've got
fix some
so
stuff.
many broken things, Pam. Are you good at fixing things?
Dishes. Do you like washing dishes?
Oh,
Do you like getting the kids ready for school?
Do you like
that?
raising my kids?
Do you like raising Bron's kids for her?
Some people might.
Some people might. There's one right there.
hello, little
There's actually
one.
a real friendly one, actually.
Yeah.
Really good friends with Diggs, this one.
I reckon volunteer. Volunteer.
Yep.
Not a library.
Give back.
Boring.
Yeah, not something boring.
But like an old people.
Or a shelter. Sometimes you can do an animal shelter if you like animals. You could do like a homeless shelter.
Yeah.
You
Pop
want
in.
to make soup for people?
Just
Pop in.
It doesn't
Just
have to
pop
be
in.
every week.
No.
And also like shop around. Go to a homeless shelter. Maybe
Yeah,
do
negotiate
Meals
with
on
them.
Wheels.
So,
Yes.
yeah, I'm not coming in.
Threaten them.
Bargain.
Say,
Threaten
if
them.
you don't give me a good time here,
Then I'm going somewhere else.
I'm going to go help the homeless. If you don't make me laugh, Edith,
Right now, Edith, on
I
the
will
spot.
fucking leave here and I'll work with, I don't know,
Someone else.
small
some other
people.
thing.
I don't know. Some
Something.
other people.
I'll make them up when I'm there.
Some other minority.
See if they make me laugh or some shit like that. But also,
What?
come and help out Bron. Come and help out Bron.
That'd be
She'd
nice.
love to meet you.
I'd love that.
She'd love to meet you. Hey, why don't you...
I've never met a Pam I haven't liked.
No, me either. Hey, why don't you write to us, deardrunkaunties@gmail.com.
Yep.
Leave us a little spick of pape
Yep.
if you want to leave a little voice note as well. Watch us on the youtube.com. That'd be fun. All the links are below.
Put lipstick on for you.
And you look lovely.
I'll still
Oh, okay, right. I was getting too handsy before. Took it off. Live, laugh, love. What do women and noodles have in common? Both wiggle when you eat them. What's the difference between your boyfriend and a condom? Condoms have evolved. They're not so thick and insensitive anymore.
Well, that's a feminist one.
That's a feminist
That's
one.
good of
Yeah,
you.
it's a lovely one.
I mean, I only like ones that are making fun of women.
It's a lovely smile that you're doing for the camera as well. Why wouldn't Bambi's mum buy him an Xbox? Because they were too dear. Just a dear.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. Like,
Why did the woman leave her husband after he spent all their money on a penis enlarger?
why?
She couldn't take it any longer.
So visceral.
What's the difference between anal and oral sex? Oral makes your day, anal makes your whole week.
That is fucking disgusting. What you just did then.
What I just
I'm
said.
calling the police.
You can't call the police on me for a
calling them.
simple joke
I.
that I read on the internets.
That was. Oh, that's not even the last one.
No,
Because you
three
did the
more.
last one.
I know.
Oh my
There's
God.
3 more, honey
Does that
bunny.
mean they're worse? They get worse than that? Because that was yuck. Don't touch me. That was stop
Please
being
let me
handsy.
touch you.
No, after that, I can't even look at you.
How do you circumcise a hillbilly? Kick your sister in the jaw.
Oh my God! What the fuck? Last week.
They're
was
nice.
So
Lovely.
gentle.
Yeah, but you hate those ones too.
And these ones, it's like you're bullying me now.
How is tightrope walking like getting a blowjob from someone ugly? If you want to enjoy either, you absolutely can't look down. One.
Horrible. Oh my God! And you've got one more.
Yeah.
No.
I just looked at it too. I'm sorry about this one. Isn't it?
No, in the other ones you're not sorry.
Oh, they were fun. How is a woman like a road? They both have manholes.
Oh my God! Where did you get these from?
https goodjoke.com. Oh, come on,
Holy
Ben.
hell.
Why don't you leave us a 5-star
Like I'm on a cruise ship.
5-star.
God.
We'll read it out on the goddamn podcast. We love you, goddamn chookies. We love you. Why don't you come and see us live?
No one's going to come and see either of us now.
I'll do those ones on stage.
Don't you
I'll do
dare.
all of those ones on stage. They're lovely jokes. If you want to send me jokes, deardrunkaunties@gmail.com. Watch us on youtube.com if I haven't already said that. Maybe I have said that. Bron and I are having a rough day
I
today.
can't remember anything.
After our marriage?
What my brain's trying to do is, Men in Black out there, the beep,
Oh,
and then delete
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
My brain's trying to do that. Clean it up.
Clean it up.
Filthy in there now.
It's filthy. It's disgusting in there now.
I'm going to have to get my father-in-law to clean that. Fix that. Good luck.
Come and fix that.
It's fucking broken
You can't
now.
do that. Hey. Your brain is not broken. It's a beautiful brain. You're a beautiful woman and a wonderful mother.
Thank you so much.
I wanted to say that.
Okay, you ready?
Diggs, can you get your Diggs crying out there? He's obsessed with that. He's obsessed with Ari.
I know. It's because he thinks they're the same size. They're not.
does, yeah, he
Ari's
thinks they're the
3
same
years
thing.
old. Diggs is older.
5.
And that's how
That's how it works. That's how it
And
works.
by the time he's 10, he's,
Oh, he's
gonna be 8
towering
foot
over
tall.
Ari. Oh, my
Holy
God.
hell.
Are we doing spooky worky?
Yeah, this is... Okay,
Kick
okay, this one's different. This one's really different.
Okay.
We never had one like this before.
We never had one like this before.
Okay.
It's going to be beautiful.
Okay.
Is it
This
scary?
one-
Can I ask you if it's spooky?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I
scared now.
type into Google scary story. This
Yeah.
one popped up.
Oh, my God.
Okay, it's called
Yep.
Thank You for Coming to My TED Talk.
This is good. This could be long, I imagine. Yep.
Yes, it is. It's only 2 hours. Yeah, if you don't like these bits, skip forward 2 hours. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm just going to say out loud that I'm 40 years old and I've never committed murder.
I say that to everyone I meet.
That's how I start every single one of my sets.
Never committed murder. Any other questions?
You guys are wondering how old I am? As an adult, that's pretty important. It's really normal for adults to mention their age heaps. Okay?
Okay.
40 years old and I've never committed murder. One is more important. I start with the most important thing, 40 years old. Second most important thing, never killed anyone. Yes, I know that everyone commits their first murder by the age of 10
Everyone.
to get used to it.
To get used to it. Yep.
But my parents just couldn't be bothered.
Okay.
From not committing murder from a young age, I was instantly an outcast.
My God.
What is this fucking talking
It's
about?
creative, right?
What the fucking hell is
What
this
the fucking
talking
hell? What the
about?
fucking heck?
Also, when you commit murder, you'll just be silent.
But so can you read that one again?
Yes. Also, when you commit murder, no, no you're
this
right.
is good.
I've got it right. I had nothing in common with anyone.
Oh.
Sorry, let me edit, fix that to make
Okay,
me seem
fix
smart.
that,
Fix
and we're
it
coming in now.
Edit and good. I had nothing in common with anyone, and they would be talking about bloody bodies, and I would just be silent. See how I
Okay,
feel,
right. Okay,
Also,
yeah,
when
it
you
doesn't
commit,
make sense.
Nah, perfect sense now. Also, when you commit murder, you will be able to sense other murderers who have just recently committed the crime, and I couldn't do that. This sounds exactly like a TED Talk.
It does
okay?
actually. Yeah. Thank you for coming to it.
Thank you for coming to it. Thank you for
Thank
it making
you
sense.
for letting me talk all about not committing murders, which is apparently very not normal.
And then listing heaps of things that aren't real. It was such a lonely experience, and I vividly remember not being able to have proper conversations with other people. And I was obviously not able to apply for certain jobs like police officer jobs and detective jobs.
Because it's not murdering.
So, or dealing with death, or even dealing with animals.
Oh, God. What the
fucking
heck
hell
are you
is that
talking about?
job?
What the actual heck are you talking
So I was
about?
held back, and I was also very easily disgusted.
So it's held back. And also, easily disgusted.
Two
Same
very
thing.
common
Yeah,
things.
very common.
I found things more putrid.
Oh.
Same, but
Same,
wrote-
but I actually
wrote
get that.
This, but when you kill at 10, you get a bit numbed to certain
right?
things. Numbed.
You get numbed.
I hated writing on dead bodies.
Oh, pardon? Writing or riding?
Both are weird.
Both are weird.
But it's writing.
Whatever you want, writing.
Also, I hated writing on dead
Yep.
bodies. Same,
This
but
is a good creative writing exercise.
Same.
Yeah.
in school, to save from cutting down trees, we decided to write on dead bodies.
To save on cutting down trees. There's so many dead bodies. Just go to the morgue,
Don't
get
wanna
one.
kill a
I've just got an
tree.
essay I need to write. Can you bring me that dead body?
Writing on a dead tit would be so hard. We each got a dead body to write on and take pictures of when we had written on them, and then we would be able to get a fresh dead body to write on. I hated when one time I got a dead body to write on that was actually alive.
Oh, that would be the worst. You're just writing on something thinking it's dead. And it's going,
Writing on me.
what are you doing?
What are you doing? Hey, stop doing that. What are you writing?
Well, why are you in the morgue then?
Then why are you not
I
dead?
would just work here.
Oh, my God. I haven't killed one.
I haven't killed one.
Could you be my first?
Normal.
The whole class laughed when I couldn't kill him. Man, that makes it less sad.
That's sad.
And when writing on dead bodies, you are also dealing with the other stuff that happens to dead bodies.
Okay.
Are you enjoying this?
Yeah, I'm loving it so far. Thank
Is
you
it
for coming
scary?
to my TikTok. Yeah.
Okay, so not long to go.
Edge of my seat.
When other kids found their dead bodies were actually alive, they would simply kill it so they could write on it.
Right.
When you kill at 10, it shapes your personality and the way you think. I was a complete outcast. I mentioned that already.
You mentioned that,
that's
yeah.
right.
That's okay.
But that's okay.
It's good to get it again.
Also, everyone cherishes the weapon they used to kill at 10. Some people sleep with the weapon they killed with at 10.
There's so many
Once
at 10. We get it. You're 10.
He's a 10. Once I accidentally...
He's a 10, but he don't murder.
So no.
So no thanks.
So he's a 1. Once I accidentally used someone's kill knife to cut some vegetables in class.
It's embarrassing. What are you cutting vegetables in class for? Was it home economics? What were you doing?
Mum didn't give you Oreos, loser.
Loser.
And they nearly murdered me for it.
Oh.
I didn't mean to, and I felt so horrible. Which didn't you mean to
What?
do?
Yeah.
Cut the vegetables? What the fuck is going on? I remember the last day of school, one kid got a bit dead.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's sad.
Oh. No, but one kid got a dead body to write on, which looked like me a bit.
Okay. Was it you? This is the end of the story?
I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
It could be a big
Sorry
twist.
about that.
Everyone laughed. That was future me, and I didn't enjoy that.
No, you don't enjoy it when people are pointing and laughing at you for being dead.
So we've got 3 sentences
Okay,
to
this
go.
is good. This is good. I think it'll all come up. I think it's all going to be summarized really well.
And at the end, you're going to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yes,
Yep.
okay. I suffered after school as well and couldn't adapt to adult life.
Mm-hmm.
The lesson of thus story is that there is no lesson. Some tunnels you go through to simply go through, and beating and learning nothing at the end. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. What'd you think?
That's really spooky, but really clever. And you don't get that often. You don't get really
Like
clever
Sixth
balance with like Sixth Sense.
Well, there's a twist at the
There's
end.
a really good twist at the
Can
end.
you tell me what the twist was?
Yeah, it was that they had the credits. So what happens is sometimes movies.
Oh, no,
don't
the
have
twist of
credits.
this.
Oh,
Twist in this story.
Oh, sorry, I was talking about the film Sixth Sense. The twist was that that
Were you listening?
that he never felt
TED Talk.
whole.
If you were talking about a manhole again.
No, I'm not talking about
fucking
manhole. I'm not talking about manhole
die.
again. No, hey.
Okay, do you want to... I'll just say the lesson again.
Okay, tell me the lesson again.
The lesson of the story is that there is no lesson. Some tunnels you go through to simply go through, and beating and learning nothing at the end.
I don't know. I missed that.
I know. That's all it is.
that.
I'm going to get that as a lower back
That's
tattoo.
actually changed my life. That's my philosophy on life now.
What was the lesson?
The lesson is don't go through tunnels. I think is the
Beating
lesson.
and learning.
Beating and learning. Hey,
That was good,
That
wasn't
was
it?
really nice.
Because sometimes I don't... Okay, if I'm really honest, you edit this bit out. Sometimes I don't get them.
Sometimes I don't get them either.
Sometimes
This
I don't
time I really got it.
understand them. But that one, it actually... I could have written it.
I could have written it too.
You couldn't though, Sammy.
No, I
I've seen
could.
your
Come
writing.
on.
It's not good.
I got really nice handwriting. I
But
do
it's
the
not
love
as
hearts
good as
over all
that.
the eyes.
Just the motifs in
The,
that.
yeah.
Symbolism.
Yeah.
Oh my
I don't know how you even
God.
structure a story like that.
Foreboding.
It kind of feels, thank you for saying that word. I don't understand that word. Siri, write that down to look up later.
It's in my TED Talk.
It's in your TED Talk. But what I really like about the structure of that
Yes.
is that I don't know, if you picked it apart and told me to find the structure, I'll go, I don't know how to write a story like this. I can't even attempt this.
The repetition.
The repetition.
Mentioned in 10.
Like
I
you're
know.
saying, the
How to do
leitmotif.
it.
How do you
Sometimes
do
repetition,
this?
sometimes absolutely none.
And
What is it?
I effing love that shit.
I loved it.
I love that shit.
I think that was slam poetry.
And you know what? It is. And you know what? I love it as well. Hey, Bron. I love you very much.
I love you too.
Hey, Bron.
Yeah.
You ready for the next segment?
Yes.
Would you rather?
Oh, I've got some good ones.
Hey, Bron Lewis, would you rather be in a bathtub for an hour with scorpions, full of scorpions,
Yep.
or one octopus?
Oh. Okay, is there water in the bath?
For the octopus, there is.
For the water. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna. I think I have to do scorpions.
Oh, no.
Will they
It's a
hurt
bit
me?
scary.
They'll hurt me
No, that
so
won't hurt you.
much.
Let's just say
okay,
both of them
that's
can't
fine.
hurt you.
Also, like maybe what you could say is cockroaches.
Yep.
Okay, do you want me to fix it?
Okay, yeah, fix this for me.
Cockroaches or an octopus.
Okay.
Okay.
Why cockroaches rather than
because
scorpions?
they don't bite you.
Cockroaches don't bite you?
No, they never.
Would
never
the
bit
octopus
me.
bite you?
No, but wrap its little horrible things around you, wouldn't they?
Yuck.
They might spit ink at you. Rude.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Would you
Sorry,
rather?
mine wasn't good enough. And you had to fix it.
Sometimes we have to fix things for each other.
That's actually true.
You can fix anything of mine.
There's nothing to fix.
You keep breaking things.
There's nothing to fix.
Like my innocent brain with your disgusting manhole jokes.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop fighting.
Stop.
Stop fighting.
So I've got
Fighting
so
with
mad
me.
just and I blacked out. I'm so sorry.
Edit that bit out.
Edit that
People,
bit out.
we need it when we get along. Listen,
need
would you
to
rather?
get
Okay,
along.
and
Yep.
would you rather install grass in your carpeted areas in your house? Rip up the carpet, put
AstroTurf?
grass. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
real grass.
real
You have to
grass.
like
Okay.
water it and everything.
I don't think so.
Would you rather do that?
Yep.
Or replace your grass outside with carpet? You have to have one or the other.
I'm going to
You can't
do the
choose
grass
both.
inside because I think Diggs would love that.
Would
Can you imagine?
You can't put furniture. You'd have,
crawling
would you-
through the grass. Let it grow really long and he'd be. Ooh,
Oh, yeah, you
have an
can mow
octopus
in your
rolling
house.
around. Yeah.
That's
I
great.
mean, that's actually really fun. That's a fun
That's a
one.
great one. Okay,
Thank
sorry,
you,
I
honestly,
did-
for saying that.
yeah, I didn't do a good one. Okay.
No, you
Have
did.
you got another one?
No, I don't.
Okay. Would you rather
Yeah.
swim with sharks? This is very
scary
similar,
one, the
similar
scary
to the
one.
octopus
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Swim with sharks.
Yeah.
With no cage,
Yeah.
and there is a 50% chance they'll eat you. 50% chance.
That's a high percentage
it's also-
out of 100 or out of 3,000?
3,000.
3,000. That's actually quite good.
50% chance
Yep.
they'll eat you,
Okay.
or have a ponytail.
I'm going to choose the shark.
Really?
Yeah.
50% chance.
50%
Pretty
chance.
high.
Pretty high,
also
but I
pretty
have
low.
but then I have 100% chance having a goddamn ponytail for the
very
rest of
true.
my life.
And
And I don't
that's
know about that. Don't
And
do
that's
true
maths.
That's maths, baby.
Yeah.
We talk about maths, baby. We talk about you
I've got-
and
are you
me.
ready for the
We
next
talk
bit?
about maths,
Hey.
baby.
I've got a really good one.
It's
I've
a
got a
life
life hack.
hack.
Are you ready?
It's a loo.
That's great. You should do that before each one.
Yes, I do do it before each one.
We should have stings.
We
in
do
ours.
have stings.
Oh, do we?
Yeah,
Do we
I'll
have
check.
stings? I think we should have stings and don't
Write that
interrupt.
down. Okay.
And don't interrupt.
Don't interrupt. It's good feedback.
Life hack.
Mm,
Instead of cleaning your wheelie bins when they go rancid,
Yeah.
swap them with your neighbours.
But won't they be really rancid
For them.
if you get them back? Because if you're swapping them again.
No, we have heaps of neighbours.
Oh, right. It's a different one every time.
keep
And
changing
hoping
them.
And it go, you don't clean your bins, do you? Say
Oh,
that.
right. Poo-wee.
Yeah.
Poo-wee,
Oh,
Josie. Your
poo-wee,
bin's stuck.
poo-wee.
Poo-wee. You're really bringing the market
Yeah.
down. Like, my house
Yeah.
lost value because
Worth
of your
shit.
rancid bins.
And point in their face like that.
Yeah.
Rancid
And then call the
bins.
council, complain about their dog.
Oh, my God. You know what? I love that.
Do you? I
You
think
know
it's
what?
pretty
I
good.
always love your live hill.
You do. Well, sometimes you try to skip it.
No, we don't skip it. Not with
Sometimes
my-
you try
not
to.
with my
Sometimes
sting.
you're like, okay, that's the end of the podcast. And then I
Hey.
have to jam my foot in the door. I go, wait,
Wait a second.
you're not closed till I say you're closed. That's a cool thing to say
That
to
is
someone
that
who
is a
works
cool
at a
thing to say.
cafe.
Yeah, is that what you say?
Yeah.
That's what
Walk
aunties say.
past,
They put their foot in the door. You're not
stacking
closing
their
it.
chairs. I
Yeah.
start unstacking
Oh,
them.
yeah, you put one down
Sit.
just for you. Sit
Yeah.
for half hour.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, actually.
I don't think so, Rebecca. I think you could probably make me a hot, skinny, flat
It
white
says on
right
the
now.
website you're closed at 4. It's 3:59.
Yeah.
Make me a skinny cappuccino right now, extra hot.
And it's my right to get a cappuccino when I damn well please. I didn't work my guts out.
Right, I
raising
haven't worked.
kids.
I haven't worked.
Oh, raise kids. That's hardest job you can
That's
find.
the hardest job you can actually find. Run and tell that.
Run and tell
How
that.
about you run and tell that? You've obviously got no kids. You don't know anything.
I don't have any kids.
You don't know anything.
And I don't
You
know anything.
You don't know anything. Hey, why don't you watch us on the youtube.com? Why don't you leave us a
Yeah.
5-star rating, 5-star review? Why
Yes.
don't you come and see us all around next year? Our links are all below.
24th of January.
Yes.
Follow
yes,
us online to
yes,
find
yes,
out
yes.
when that is. But it's
Yeah,
going to be great.
when the
Very
24th of
limited.
January is.
Yes.
Follow us
out.
to find out that date.
We'll put
We're
the
going to release
calendar
that
up.
date. We'll put the calendar up so you can have a look
But
what
it's going
date
to
it
be
is.
great. And it's going to be
gonna be
a limited ticket.
Minimum people.
Very small. Very
We are going to love
It's gonna be nice.
it. We are going to absolutely love it. Thank you, Chookies, for listening to the goddamn podcast.
Thanks,
We've been your two
baby
goddamn
girls.
drunk aunties as always, Chookies. Let's go, girls. Woo. We did it, baby. Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah. We did it. That was
That's
wonderful.
great.